Welcome to Blazing Balls, Saturday, September 15th, 2025, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. This is the Blazing Baseball after show / after hours. And we've got a special Monday night game doubleheader. We've got the Bucks at Texans. And later
Go Buccaneers.
Yes, we got the Chargers at the Raiders. And so, to recap, week 2 so far. On Thursday, Packers beat the Commanders 27-18. They actually looked really good over the Commanders. And to start off Sunday's slate here, the Cow Patties beat the Giants 40-37.
Oh, boy.
In overtime. That was a bummer. And like we were saying, I didn't understand Dayball yanking Russell Wilson in the fourth quarter when he's having a good game. Jackson Dart comes in there, and then he eventually has to get pulled because he trips and almost lost the ball. And so then Dayball's like, oh, just put back in Russell Wilson. I didn't get that whole thing. And then it felt like that just destroyed the whole flow, which they had like built up till then.
It's poor coaching.
Poor coaching. And
yep.
And they talk about Dayball on the Pat McAfee show because he's a head coach. And they talk about him, and it cracks me up because they're trying to like say like, oh yeah, like we love Dayball, like he's a great coach, and it's just, and I think they kind of like are saying it tongue in cheek too, like because it's like a joke, and it's just like they were cracking me up like some episodes ago because like Dayball was like acting like he was gonna like fight one of the other players on the opposing team, and it's just ridiculous. Like Dayball couldn't fight anyone.
No.
So it's
he could fight me. But that's about it.
You would beat Dayball.
No.
A boxing match, I'm putting money on you.
Okay. All right. But no, he shouldn't get involved like that. And, he can't win. That's the problem.
It's just mind-numbing because, like, we were calling for Dart after Russell Wilson stunk it up last game. He was saying they played good. He stunk it up. But then he throws, I think over 400 yards.
Yeah.
And he gets studs. And so he's having an amazing game.
Yeah.
And in the fourth quarter, Dayball just goes also past Jameis Winston, the second string quarterback. He's just like, all right, let's put in Dart now. And then it didn't work out. He didn't go get a touchdown. No. So it was a curveball for me. I wasn't even thinking Dart had a chance of coming into the game.
That's correct.
And it happened, and it blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's because he's desperate. He's desperate because he can't continue like this. They don't win. They can't win. It's like no matter what they do, it ends up as a loss. So they played a good game until the end, and Cowboys played better at the end. I think the Cowboys were better physically fit, and they had more stamina, and it came out in the end. Dallas Cowboys won.
Well, the Giants' offense played good, and then the Giants' defense didn't.
Yeah,
what was the main problem? There was like maybe one or two good plays on the Giants' defense, but you can't give up 40 points and expect to win an NFL game.
No,
it's an incredible amount of points. That's basically no defense.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I think the Giants are going to be looking for a high draft choice next year. I don't know. They're bumming me out.
And they mess up that too. Like last year, they could have had number one if they just kept tanking and they won the game, and then they get number one. So
that's correct. That is what happened.
But this also comes back to the Saquon Barkley curse. They
Never
didn't.
recovered from that.
We can't because we discussed this. We discussed the curse, and the way to break the curse is to get an O line, and then they didn't get the O line.
No,
so
they didn't do anything. What they got Russell Wilson, but they didn't help their team in any other way.
Yeah. Now they have
Not
also
on
no
offense.
Nope.
I mean,
they got Scattaboo, but
Neighbors is good. So I mean, they have, they have potential, but they have to execute, and they have to be able to win a game.
Yeah, and it's bad. I'm seeing like stats here. I'm just like roughly. It's like teams that go 0-2 have like a 12% chance of making the playoffs.
Wow.
Like about what I saw, it was saying if you're 1-1, it's about like 43.
Yeah.
If you do 2-0, I saw this was Scott Van Pelt was saying this earlier today. You have a 79% chance of getting into the playoffs.
Wow. It's a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. And then Seahawks beat Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers 31-17 in Pittsburgh. And Rams beat the Titans in Tennessee 33-19. Bills go into Jersey, smash the Jets 30-10. Pats go into Miami, beat the Finns 33-27. Bengals beat the Jags at home and 31-27. And I'm seeing reports today that during that game, I saw the highlight too. Joey B, he gets a shoestring tackled there at the end, so he's definitely wrapped up on his leg, on his foot. He goes down, has to leave the game. It's being reported today that he is going to be out 3 months for turf toe and is requiring surgery.
Yep.
And
serious injury. You had that in high school.
Yeah. What were you saying about the surgery?
It's serious.
Right. Yeah. But I'm shocked because, well, I'm not a doctor, but yes, I did have turf toe in high school because it felt like it was possibly from the turf, maybe also playing bowling combo. And I also re-injured it recently, and I believe that was because of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so the first time. I'm just amazed with the surgery because the first time the doctor in Westlake, Dr. Brace, was saying like basically you're gonna miss that amount of time, no surgery needed. You just gotta wear a boot.
Yep, and it worked.
It worked. And then the second time in Austin, went to the doctor, and he never had a person. He never dealt with a person with turf toe, so he was asking me like what do you think about it? And so I told him what happens, and so we did the boot also. It worked out. So I just hope Joey B is getting the right information here, saying like he actually does need surgery, because I'm kind of surprised that he needs surgery.
Yeah, you never want to get cut if you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like get a second opinion, Joey B. And I'm not a doctor, but I don't think he needs surgery. So it's interesting that this is like all in the news, like he needs surgery, and I'm not hearing anyone saying like this is weird, like he shouldn't need surgery because it's turf toe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was Dr. Brace was like that. Like he understood surgery was like the last resort. I believe this was a long time ago, but he wasn't even like contemplating that. It's just like you just gotta rest with the boot on. Mm-hmm. You just have to wear the boot. You can't be playing on turf. This also goes back to it needs to all just be grass fields.
Right. It's got to be grass fields, not AstroTurf.
I believe it was the last game, week 1, Commanders lost, I believe, Eckler to turf. Mm-hmm. I think for the whole season, maybe. Yeah.
It's a player safety issue.
Yeah. Yeah, he tore his Achilles. So he's out for the whole season, and it looked like, from what I was watching, if I remember correctly, it was because of the turf. So it's just despicable.
Yep. Well, you get hung up in it.
Yep. Yeah, it's not natural. It's never gonna be as good as grass. So let's get the grounds crew with the grass, and okay, it's a little more expensive. Maybe not. If it is, so be it. Y'all are NFL corporations.
That's correct. Do it like the Packers.
Yeah, Bill
Green Bay
Belichick.
Packers do it.
Yeah, they do it right. Bill Belichick switched over to grass.
Yep.
And like Travis High School had grass, and we won 3 state championships on grass there. So it's good to have grass.
Definitely.
All right, so then in New Orleans, 49ers beat Saints 26-21. The Browns go into Baltimore. Ravens smash them 41-17. Mm-hmm. Bears go into Detroit. Lions eat them up 52-21.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos come into Indianapolis here, and it's a thriller of a game. Colts win 29-28.
Mm-hmm.
And also, let's go back to the Giants and Dallas game. The Cowboys kicker hit a 64-yarder, and Justin Tuck still has actually the 66-yarder, the longest kick. But that was just ridiculous by that guy.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
It's a bummer that he's a cow patty, because that's
right.
That's amazing kicking right there.
It sure is.
Panthers go into Arizona. Cards win 27-22. In KC, we get a Super Bowl rematch, and Eagles beat the Chiefs 20-17. And so this is the first time the Chiefs are 0-2 since 11 years. And that last time they missed the Super Bowl. They missed the playoffs, sorry. Mm-hmm. And this is, as we were hypothesizing since the beginning, before even the season started, after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, the Eagles are going to be the hardest team to beat this season.
Yep.
And that's what it looks like it. Yes. And it feels like the commentary on that game, and also what happened is basically everyone wants the tush push band. So they still want the tush push band.
They ran the tush push 20 times. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, they're unstoppable essentially because they have mastered that. But
it's not a fun play. There's nothing good happening about that play whatsoever. But that's what the NFL wants because they want more scoring. They want the offense to score. So that's what they did.
There you go. Yeah, and they had the league meetings. We were reporting on it during the offseason, and it was going for hours. And then they decided to go with the Eagles on this and keep it. So that's on all the teams. Like we have to now deal with the tush push, and it's interesting because it's weird because you got people saying that this was always banned, but then it's also like, well, the QB sneak was always the thing too. But it's just like now the Eagles have just basically like mastered it by just like having players like on all fours immediately, just bulldozing to get Jalen Hurts over.
Yep. And pushing him from behind. They have two guys pushing him from behind.
And then Jalen Hurts can like squat 500 pounds. So it's just like, they have it made essentially.
They're going to get a first down if it's 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1. They're going to get it. So they won the game. They won the game doing that.
Yeah, and the Eagles they're just such a football team. They're about the O-line, D-line, baby. And on week 1, they're asking Nick Sirianni, hey, so this is banner night also. Nick Sirianni is like, I don't even know it's banner night. I'm not going to be out on the field to celebrate the Super Bowl's banner from last year. And that's just genius football talk right there, because it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is right now, today.
That's
and winning,
right.
trying to find a way to win the current game.
That's correct.
Dude, Pat McAfee's cracking me up because he's like, he has a graphic on his show saying the Colts are going to win the Super Bowl. Dude, I wouldn't, if I'm a fan of a team, I'm not putting that pressure on them. This is only week 2. It's the only thing is just win the current week. That's all you need to focus on.
Yep.
So that's funny that Pat's doing that. It's
they don't need that pressure, but it's good hype for them though. That hypes up the fans.
Yeah, I'm
fans
cool with
like
it. It hypes them up, but I think it's just psychologically as a player, you just gotta block that out. Yep. You can't even think like that. You just gotta be like, it's one game at a time. You can't even think that far ahead.
You're gonna get creamed if you're thinking like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, and then before we get into the last game, also the Jaden Daniels got a knee injury when he was playing the Pack on Thursday, a sprain. I believe it was a left one. So he is questionable. That's an interesting fact there. And also another interesting topic is Jalen Carter. He, during the first game of the season, he spit on Dak Prescott, and so he got ejected from the game.
Yep.
And there was debate if he was going to get suspended longer, and NFL, it was kind of like expected because of what he did.
Yeah.
But the NFL said that his ejection counts as a suspension, which I think that's like the first time I ever heard of that before. So I feel like they went easy on him.
They went easy on him. Absolutely went easy on him. Yeah. He should have got suspended for a game.
Yeah. That's what I was expecting at least.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Would be fair.
Yeah, they wanted to get their Eagles' best defensive player, I guess, back on the field because it's more entertaining, I guess.
Yep.
So they changed the norm a little bit, so that's interesting there. So I guess if you spit on someone, you get ejected. Yes, that's it. You're good to go the next game.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, and so there was a bad look for the Chiefs here. I was reading today. So Travis Kelce and one of the other Chiefs, they're in pregame wearing shirts that says "Free Rashee Rice," and he is currently serving a 6-game suspension for reckless driving. There was a car wreck. He was going, I believe, like 120 miles an hour, and people got injured, almost died. So I think that's you can't be wearing shirts saying free him. Like he's supposed to serve that suspension for what he did. Like that should be cut short whatsoever.
Yeah, they shouldn't get involved with the legalities of something like that on the field, and that's why they lost. Shouldn't have been doing that. They should have been focused on the game.
Dude, Travis Kelce did not run that one by Taylor Swift, I bet you, before.
Yeah, the boss.
Yeah, dude, and she's probably like, "What were you thinking? What were you thinking with that one?"
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss indeed.
Yep.
And so, prime time last night, we got a college football natty rematch because Penix And J.J. McCarthy played the Natty. Penix for Washington. J.J. for Michigan. Michigan wins. So that was an interesting game. Falcons go into Minnesota, and Falcons destroy the Vikings 22-6, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And during this game, it is reported that JJ is going to be out 2 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. Yep, that's a bummer.
Too bad, man. The sport is so violent, it's amazing, and people get hurt every game.
Yep, you gotta not get hurt.
Yeah, that's it. You got to play hard, but not get hurt. It's really tough.
Well, that's part of it. You have to play to your max level, the max level hard, or else you will get hurt.
Yep.
If you're pussyfooting something, someone's gonna knock your head off, and you're screwed. You can't. That's NFL. All the players are going 100 miles an hour, 100% all the time. So they get that. And so today we got the Bucs going into Houston, and
go Baker Mayfield.
Yep, go Baker Mayfield. Go Bucs. Let's get this win. Let's go 2-0, and we're looking good, being 2-0.
Got to win the division. Got to beat the Falcons.
Just find a way to win today. Yep. And then so we're picking the Bucs to win that game, and then late night doubleheader. We got the Chargers against the Raiders, and
picking
this is
the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers.
Going with the Chargers. Yeah, I've been seeing the highlights with Harbaugh and Pete Carroll back in the day, back when they coached in college, they played. And yeah, Harbaugh even was a QB for the Bears when Carroll was a coach for the Jets. So it's been fun watching these old highlights that are being played on ESPN. But I'm going to go with the Raiders.
At home.
At home, yep. Alrighty.
Hey, the Longhorns won their football game.
Yeah.
That was good. They won 27-10 over UT El Paso. And the Texas Longhorns are ranked 8th.
Yeah, so I'm glad you're bringing them up, because also one of my notes here is booing Arch is fucking bullshit. So they're in UT, and the Longhorn fans are booing Arch because he's not playing well, and those fans can just leave the stadium. So we don't need that crap. We don't need to be booing our own guy. That's just stupid.
I agree.
He's a rookie, and that's not going to help. That's not helping the team.
No,
that's just stupid fandom.
Right, and they won 27-10, so they won pretty easily. He was 11-25. He had 114 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. So he didn't play well yet this season, but I think he's going to snap out of it next game.
Yeah, we did fine. He seemed to also kind of be slow starting the last game too. So it's just gonna. He's a rookie. He's gonna take some time here. Lay off him. Don't be booing him.
That's right. Well, there was so much hype before the season, which I didn't think was correct.
Yes. Yep.
Saying that UT is going to be number 1 and win the whole thing, and then they lose the first game to the reigning champions, the Buckeyes. So I mean, that was a tough game away for them. I think he's going to play a lot better, and I think he's going to step it up at the start next week and the remaining season.
Yeah. And so also big college news here. UCLA and Virginia Tech's head coaches are fired because they are 0-3. And yeah, that is wow indeed. And so for Saturday, yeah, we had some big games. I'll go over them. We got 14 Alabama beating Wisconsin 38-14. Georgia Tech. Oh, these aren't up to date. Dang. So basically, Alabama beats Wisconsin 38-14. Georgia Tech beats Clemson 24-21. Dun. The Clemson was an upset. Now Clemson isn't ranked now after that loss.
Got knocked out.
Mm-hmm. And overtime in Tennessee here in a thriller, Georgia beats Tennessee 44-41.
Yep.
And
it was a good one.
Yeah. Miami, Florida destroyed South Florida 49-12. South Florida isn't ranked anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers are messed up here. Texas A&M beats Notre Dame 41-40. That was an upset, unfortunately, for Notre Dame. Also, refs didn't call a clear holding near the end that messed up the whole game for them.
Yes.
So
tough loss for Notre Dame.
Yep. And LSU beats Florida 20-10. Also major upset. Vanderbilt beats South Carolina 31-7. South Carolina is no longer ranked.
Mm-hmm. Knocked them out.
And yeah.
And you got to be in the top 12. That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's everything for the top 12. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, and so right now the new standings are number 1 still Ohio State. Mm-hmm. Then we got Penn State, LSU, Miami, Florida, Georgia, Oregon, Florida State, Texas, Illinois, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Iowa State to round up the top 12. And then going further at 13 and beyond, we got Ole Miss, Alabama, Tennessee, Utah, Texas Tech, Georgia Tech, Indiana, Vanderbilt, Michigan, Auburn, Missouri, Notre Dame, and USC.
Okay, Notre Dame's 24th. Okay.
Yep. And so next week, Texas is at home Saturday, September 20th against Sam Houston. So
you're going to win, yeah.
Win that one and keep the ball rolling here.
Yep.
So for NFL Week 3 here, Thursday night, we got Fins at Bills. Who do you got?
Bills.
Yep. And then Sunday, Bengals at Vikings.
Bengals.
Yep. Yeah. That's a tough one. They both don't have their quarterbacks.
Right. So it's equal.
Yeah, well, it depends on the backup quarterback now.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Bengals too.
Mm-hmm.
Texans at Jags.
Jags.
I'm going with Texans. Colts at Titans.
Titans.
I'm going with Colts. Danny Dimes is doing the tush push too, really good now too. Colts, he's looking good with an O-line.
Yep, he's way better.
Raiders at Commanders.
Raiders.
I'm gonna go with Raiders too. Rams at Eagles.
Eagles.
Birds.
Yep.
Birds. Mom says.
Shh. All right, we're all on the birds there. All right, I like it. Falcons at Panthers.
Falcons.
Dijon.
Yeah, Dijon. They got a good running back from Texas.
I want the Panthers.
Robinson.
But yeah, I got
Robinson.
Steelers at Pats.
Steelers.
Yep. Packers at Browns.
Packers.
Yep. Jets at Bucks. Bucks.
Bucks. Buccaneers.
Yep. Broncos at Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chargers. Saints at Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yep. Cow Patties at Bears.
Bears. Bears.
I want the Bears to win, but I'm going with Cow Patties. Cards at 49ers.
49ers.
Yep. And prime time in the Meadowlands in Jersey, we got the Chiefs against the Giants.
Giants got to win a game.
I want the Jersey Giants to win,
Yes.
but I'm going to pick the Chiefs.
Okay.
Because they should have fired all last season.
I get it.
They've been cursed. They've been cursed.
Yep. Dang.
And then Monday night we got the Lions at the Ravens.
Lions.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Yeah. Well, they have a good team. That's for sure.
Yes. So the WNBA playoffs started yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This is best of 3. Lynx beat the Valkyries 101-72. Dream beat the Fever 80-68. Liberty in overtime beat Mercury 76-69. Aces beat the Storm 102-77. Tomorrow we got Dream at Fever, Aces at Storm, Mercury at Liberty, and Lynx at Valkyries. And I think Dream wins, they advance. I think Aces win, they advance. I think Liberty wins, they advance. And then I think the Lynx win and they advance.
Yep, New York.
And so in the PGA Tour yesterday in the Procore Championship in Silverado Resorts North Cruise, purse $6 million. Yes. And that is in Napa Valley.
Mm-hmm.
We got Scotty Scheffler winning at -19.
All right, go Scotty.
Go Scotty. Yep, Griffin at number 2, -18. B Griffin, at 2 at -18. Then L Griffin at number 3 at -17. And then Austin FC lost in Dallas 2-0. We are now number 7, so that's good at least.
Go Green, make the playoffs. Got to do it.
Yep. And let's check in Louisville FC here.
Mm-hmm.
We won on the 13th in Pittsburgh against the Riverhounds. 0-2. Yep. And we're number 1.
Yeah.
Standing there.
All right, go Louisville.
In the Eastern. Yep. And gotta check the women's here. So yesterday, the game was suspended for the Racing Louisville FC, the women's, and we are in rank number 8.
Yeah, on the border.
Also looking good there too.
Okay. Bring it home.
Bring it home. Is there any other sports ball topics you want to go over today?
That's a wrap today, Mr. Colby.
Yep. And we'll catch y'all next time on Blazing Baseball, blazing through the next baseball topics. Peace.
Blazing Sports.